What's up, my fellow mafiosos? Welcome to another episode of Wise Guys. I am your host, Kaz, Gazillionaire, and as you just saw, I'm very sad that I did not get to attend cNFTCon in Vegas this year. However, the Corn Mafia was there in full force. We did have a booth there at the con, and thanks to the hard work of your fellow mafiosos like Scruffy, Love Ada, Huckleberry, Eric T, Kristen Beck, Zeke, Jupiter, High AF, we were well represented there at the con. So I'm sorry if I forgot anybody who was there representing the Mafia, but thank you guys so much for educating people on this wonderful guild. So anyways, Scruffy and Zeke did put together a special edition of Wise Guys, and let's get into it.
Thanks, Kaz. That's right, we are hanging out live in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Convention Center for cNFTCon 2022. If you look at our background, the boys are getting ready to take the stage, but first, we thought we might do a little bit of Wise Guys for you, and playing the part of Kaz today, Kaz is back in the studio making all the magic happen, but this guy to my left, you probably recognize him. It's Zeke on the street. I was amazed that he didn't end up in Boston. He actually made it to Vegas.
I did.
Congrats, my brother.
I followed instructions this time, it's true. I ended up in Las Vegas. I ended up in the con and the right conference center, because there's a few here.
And not only that, but you ended up at the booth, which is not a small feat. There are quite a lot of booths out here. In fact, I think we got some footage we can splice in here, and tons of really, really cool projects. We'll show you a little bit more footage of that coming up later on, but we know the one you guys are all waiting to hear about, and that is the Cornucopia's booth. Take a look at this absolutely beautiful setup they've got going on. And Zeke and I were lucky enough to actually get in there and do a little bit of racing. Now,
one of us did slightly better than the other.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go there.
Sorry.
Zeke absolutely killed it.
Beginner's luck.
And I absolutely got killed. So I think we know who the builder is, and I think we know who the racer is, but check out this footage. Yeah, really, really cool stuff to see. The racing in Unreal Engine 5 looks absolutely beautiful. What did you think of it, Zeke?
Oh, it's spectacular. The graphics are amazing. Gameplay was awesome. Got to do a little walking through the metaverse with, I forget the character name I had, but I was looking for Joe.
Right.
If you got to find Joe, you'd win a new NFT that's coming out at some point, which was like camping gear.
And to let you know, dude, you were super, super close. You found the campfire, which everybody I've talked to said he's somewhere around the campfire. And you found him with like 4 minutes left. They give you 10 minutes, and if you find him in that amount of time, you win some camping gear NFT or something. And just could not find him in that 4 minutes.
Close the door.
I honestly thought you were going to do it.
Apparently, I'm not a closer.
Clearly, not a closer. But you did close it on the race, and so I don't have any room to throw shade. But good stuff. Being able to actually put hands on. For those people that are trying to call this a rug pull or saying that it's imaginary, no. We are live, real people. We shot other live, real people playing the game. Not like gunshot, like with the camera. Come on.
Gotcha.
Jeez, can't take this guy anywhere.
You can take me to the con.
Apparently we can take him to the con, but that's the only place we could take him. I wish we could take him home, but no, I'm just kidding. Nothing but love, brother. Nothing but love, brother. No, not like that. No, wait. Not Eddie Money style, okay?
Wow.
I have a question for you. What is the coolest thing that you have seen at the con so far that's not associated directly with cornucopias?
It's actually just the excitement. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of projects going on. There's lots of people stoked on the future, and it's just like, it's a baby conference. There's not like 1 million people here, but it's the start of something huge. We all know that. And so to see that, to see these beginner projects, to see cornucopias, to see the things going on, but just kind of the overall feel of it all. There's a lot of excitement in the air. There's a lot going on.
Well, and the booths look really, really cool.
Yeah.
I'm amazed with some of the setups that are out here. Super cool. And let's see. So about the booth. Everybody wants to know about the booth. We got a killer booth set up. We'll show you shots here from that.
Giving away these stickers?
We have been doing stickers that have the Corn Mafia QR code on it. That takes you straight to the website address. And then, of course, we've got links directly to the alpha and the beta tokens. And we've met some really interesting people. Yeah, a new guild popped up. They've got a booth just down the road from us.
That's true.
And they stopped by to say hello.
Yep.
But the Knights are here, actually. In fact, the Knights Guild, they are over here. And you know what? As I say that, look who comes and just walks into our backdrop. Again, the Corn Mafia, we are a guild that welcomes in all other guilds. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is Juju from the Knights Guild, right on cue as we're filming a Wise Guys here. And how you doing? How's the con treating you?
It's good. Yeah, I'm just checking out the game, and it's amazing.
Have you played it yet?
I have. I suck at the racing one. I already knew I was going to, but and I tried to find Farmer Joe, didn't find him.
I was gonna say, did you find Joe? That's the real trick.
I think only one person did.
Oh,
Yeah, only one person has found Joe.
Challenge accepted. I have not gone in that one just yet, so we will find out. Well, Juju, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of the con. And hats off to the rest of the Knights. Yep.
See ya.
So yeah. Anyway, they do not, unfortunately, have a booth here, but they got smart and decided, hey, we're going to go pass out our materials right around the Cornucopia's booth. We're also taking that effect as well and getting some literature out there, if you will. But everybody's been super cool. Hopefully, probably going to get an interview with the guys. Now, that may not be till later today or tomorrow.
Yep.
They've got a super busy schedule. Are there any questions you want me to ask them, Zeke?
Oh, I think,
What's the number one question you have about cornucopias right now? Like, if you had to explain it in 60 seconds, no, I'm just kidding.
you're giving me 60 seconds.
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
posed the question. I said,
Yeah.
all right, if you had 30 seconds to explain to my father what cornucopias is, how would you explain that? So that's the question I have. Give me, in 30 seconds, what is cornucopias? So that my father would understand.
Can we get 30 seconds on the clock, Kat? No, I'm just kidding. That is a tough one. It encompasses so much, and there's so much for so many different people. Whether you like to build, whether you like to race, whether you like, the MMORPG, whether or not you want to start a business, whether or not you want to, do, I don't know. There's, honestly, by the time this game is over, anything that you could do in real life, you could do theoretically, virtually.
I think that's
in this environment.
Very accurate.
Yeah.
And time will tell what happens, but the sky's the limit. The opportunities are going to be abounding, and what we see at just the beginning is just the start.
It's so cool to see it at its genesis, literally, as things are being created. Remember, less than a year ago, nothing was created, and now we've got this beautiful game footage, and it's only going to go up from here. So, trying to think, anything else that you felt we needed to touch on before we wrap up this version of the Wise Guys? All right, they don't call him the best color man in the business for nothing, folks. But I believe this is the part in the video where Kaz usually gets up and walks away. So if you want to just ceremonially, leave me in the dust and do a microphone drop or something like that, yeah, I'm always left at the end holding the bag. Anyway, thanks for hanging out and watching, guys. Remember, you don't have to play alone.